Hello children, I am Vaishali madam. Welcome to your EVS class. We will begin with our new lesson. It's raining. So coming on page number 59, Appu ate bananas. Now who is Appu? Can you look at the picture and identify who is that? Yeah, it's an elephant. So it's a story about an elephant eating bananas. Okay, let's see. Now in the first paragraph it says Appu likes bananas very much, so every day he comes and plucks the bananas and eats it. And one day what happens that he saw that the banana tree was drooping. What is drooping? It had bent down. So why does the tree bend down? It must not have got enough water, right? So it had not rained for a long time. So as it was not raining, the banana tree had drooped down. Okay, then coming to the next paragraph. Now Appu thinks that he must get some water in his trunk for the plant. Okay, so he started walking towards the river. Appu drank water till he was happy, and then he bathed his body with his trunk. He carried water in his trunk and poured it on the banana trees. So he was very kind hearted. See, he thought about the plant, that the plant was getting drooped. So he thought of getting some water in his trunk. Okay. Now as soon as the banana tree got water, they came alive. They started living another life. See. So Appu said, from now on, I will get water for you every day. After all, you also give me ripe and tasty bananas. So, as the elephant saw that the plants got into life again, so he promised them to bring water because he also gets the tasty bananas from the tree. Now coming to the next page, page number 60. What will happen if the banana trees do not get water? So, can you just think what would happen if the banana tree would not get water? So you all know that trees are also living beings, and like us they also need water. Yes. So just think and write in your own words. What do you think? What would have happened? Then the next is, where do the plants get water which grow around the house? Okay, so the plants that grow around the house, from where do they get water? So this is a question. So you'll have to think and search for the answer. Then the next is, have you seen animals drinking water and where? Have you ever seen animals drinking water? Now, many of us love to keep the pets, so we can observe the animals closely. But in our vicinity, we see the dogs moving around, the cows moving around, the cats that are seen on the roads, right? So, how do they drink water? They use their tongue to drink the water. See, I am showing you the clips also, how the cat is drinking water, how the dog drank water, right? So they use the tongue to drink water, to have their food. Okay, see how the cow also drinks water with the help of her tongue and mouth. So animals drink water who are around us, like the cows and dogs that roam around in the lane, right? So have you ever noticed where do they get water from? So just keep a check and observe and write the answer. And the next question is, have you ever given water to any animal? And if yes, how does the animal drink water? So if you have given water, and if you have even not given water, you must have observed animals drinking water. So how do they drink water? Now you read in the story that Appu watered the banana trees. Then where do other plants get water from? Plants mostly get water from the rain. You know that rain is the main source of water, right? So when it rains, plants seem to grow and get a new look. So now let us read the poem on clouds on page number 61. Clouds, white and black. The clouds arrive in a magic pack. Dogs, deers, elephant, horse. Sometimes they look like deers. By running here and there, the clouds arrive. So here the poet is saying that the clouds appear to us in different shapes. Okay, sometimes we look at it as a dog, as a deer, as elephant, as horse. Okay, so but then to get the feeling, you will have to look at the sky for a longer period of time, right? Then in moments they come, in moments they go. They come and go so frequently and so very fast. Sometimes not seen for months. Sometimes they freeze. Sometimes we get to see a clear sky, only blue sky, we cannot see a cloud. And sometimes they freeze. Freeze in the sense they stay for a longer period of time. Okay. Sometimes they freeze for weeks. They stay for few weeks also. The clouds arrive. Sometimes they roar. Sometimes they pour. Sometimes they make noise. You have heard that noise? The thunder? Okay. And sometimes it pours. Means it rains. Right? Sometimes they thunder, spreading the colors in a rainbow of wonder. And sometimes they hail. Then trees shade the leaves. The clouds arrive in a magic pack, white and black. Wow, what a wonderful poem. In the last paragraph it says that sometimes it spreads the colors of the rainbow, sometimes it's hail. We don't get to see hail in our area, right? Hail is the snow that falls, okay. But in specific areas they do get. Then it also, see, the trees shade their leaves because they are ready for the rain, and when it rains they get the new fresh leaves on them. And the cloud arrives in a magic pack with white and black clouds. And at the end, when there are clouds and when it also rains, there is a nice rainbow form in the sky. Have you ever seen the rainbow? Yes, it has 7 colors. It's such a wonderful beauty of nature. I hope you have understood the lesson, and the written portion I will send you soon. Thank you, children.